Hey guys, this is Brianna. Today is day 101 of the challenge. So yesterday was day 100. I didn't get a chance to talk too much about, actually, I didn't talk at all about the fact that it's been 100 days because yesterday was my radio show. And I always just focus on the show on that day. But anyway, so over the past 100 days, first of all, it has gone by a lot faster than I realized. And it just seems so surprising that it's even been 100 days since starting this challenge. I don't feel like I have accomplished as much as I would like, but I'm putting things in place for the next 100 days. So we'll see how things progress from today through to the next 100 days of doing this challenge. But anyway, I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about my radio show yesterday. So I got a chance to interview a mortgage lender. Her name is Tiffany Dawson. And first of all, she's fantastic. And I thought that it was a great idea to have her on the show just because even in her short amount of time as far as being in the mortgage lending business, she makes sure to put herself out there in every possible way. She does anything and everything she can to get exposure, and I do appreciate that. And so I'm just like, oh, I can learn from this girl over here. So I was happy to have her on the show. But something that she actually mentioned, when getting to know her, she was talking about, and by the way, if you didn't get a chance to listen to it yesterday, I definitely highly, highly, highly recommend that you listen in on the radio show. It was, so you can look it up by going to almost any podcast platform. The name of my show is called The Journey to Business and Entrepreneurship. You can type that in. You're going to want to just put in Journey to Business and Entrepreneurship. I use iHeartRadio. So just type in Journey to Business and Entrepreneurship. You'll see the radio show from yesterday. Listen to it because I think that she had a very different perspective very early on. So something that she had mentioned is that she knew going into, adulthood that she never wanted to rent. She only wanted to buy. So with that kind of nugget inside, she was talking about she would cry about the fact that she didn't want to rent because she knew that she was just throwing away her money by renting. I had never considered that. So I thought that was a great perspective that I wish I would have had growing up. But anyway, long story short, she ended up, her boyfriend at the time, which is now her husband, they ended up getting a condo together and made a good return off that money. And that's basically their first start within the real estate world from that. So I'm just like, okay, what can I do in my own life? Because she did it when she was, I think she said she was 19. Oh, no. She wasn't 19. She was 19 when she first wanted to get a house, but then she backed out last minute. But I don't remember exactly how old she was. But anyway, but I'm trying to figure out what I need to do in order to make it happen. And something that she actually ended up saying is, well, all I'm hearing you say is excuses. When her and I were talking, this was after the show had ended. Her and I were just talking a little bit. And she ended up saying, all I'm hearing you say is nothing but excuses. And I'm just like, hey, I say that all the time to people. So I thought it was interesting that I didn't bring it up to her, but I thought it was interesting that she actually said that to me. I'm just like, okay, so now I'm on the opposite side of the table, being the person that says it, and I'm just like, okay, that's interesting. So I was really trying to listen to her just because clearly she's an outside person looking in, so she can see more than I can see because I'm actually physically in it. And so now I'm trying to figure out what I need to do in order to make this first purchase happen. So I'm going to be touching base with her sometime this week. So that way we can see if there's something that we can do to make it happen. But I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, this video is kind of going on longer than I anticipated. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it short at this point. And then I guess we'll talk more tomorrow. I do this every day anyway, so it is what it is. Anyway, guys, this is my journey to business and entrepreneurship. I will see you guys tomorrow.